Hello, and welcome to 7 Days to Die. Hello? Hello? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The Grand Spartan here. Had a little boo-boo on this episode. I started recording my normal time right after the last episode ended, and something happened after about 5 minutes of recording, and the recorder stopped. So it's probably for the best, though, because all I have done was I did a little mining for stone, underneath the base, and then I took my mini bike over to our desert area right here, and I've been mining for iron. And gosh, I'm lost in here now. I've already gone through 2.5 cans of gas since I've been here. And I feel a little foolish because I've been talking this whole time and the recorder was not going. So I guess it saved you all a full day's worth of grinding down here on resources. As you can see my inventory, we got lots of iron, lots of oil shale and sand and stone since we've been down here. Repaired the auger several times, but you really have not missed much today. As a matter of fact, I even apologized at one point in the episode, but I just happened to look up and realize that, wait a minute, my little red markup there for recording is not on. And I backed out, and sure enough, it turned off at some point. So apologize about you all missing some time here on this playthrough. Up until this point, 33 days worth of recording. I have not done anything like that where you've missed any time on it, so I really apologize. But like I said, you really just missed me grinding out some resources here. I talked about maybe where we would be going. I'd like to, this would be the easiest place to make a free fall pit because sand is easy to dig through. But I really would like to set up a base over near the hub city and kind of gather our things and go over there at some point and get that high spawn rate, be close to all of the stores that respawn loot. And it's quite a task because we're going to have to go up against so many zombies while we're over there doing it. I will most likely dig everything out underground first before I ever open it up for business, the zombies, and I think I even showed on the map where I wanted it to be in this forest area right up here. More than likely over here. I originally said here, but there's just a tiny bit of forest, so we're probably here, and hopefully all this is forest. I don't know that yet until we go there and explore. I did get a screamer to pop up above us. We started out, I don't know, I think we were only at about 37 down. We're 32 down now, so we're not that far from the surface up above us. Probably not going to dig much higher up, but there's so many resources to be had. So I came over to our little sweet spot, and there was not much left there, so I tunneled down for about 30 blocks away from that, and found a new pocket of resources of oil shale and of iron. And I've just been here kind of running my mouth about random things as I've been mining. But there's so much iron and everything to be had here. May actually go back to the base and do a bit of mining for stone. Let's see, I guess. Well, we're almost full now. We can't hold much more. Let me see what we're doing on iron. Okay, that was the last stack, so there's going to be iron. Yep, there's an iron on the ground right there that we can't pick up. So we're gonna, there's gold nuggets on the ground. Oh, they despawned right as I went to click on them. So, yeah, I didn't even notice. See, I'm all out of it right now. That recording getting shut off really got me out of sorts here. So this is where we came down to when I was mining. Well, you can glitch through the terrain still. I hope they fix that. There are some zombies up there we can see. Look at that. Zombies. But this was our original location. I came over here. There's a lot of nitrate powder over here, but I don't really use nitrate powder. There's some steel right there even yet. We'll mark that with a crate so we can nip at it. But let's head back over to the base. And I guess we'll have to kind of fight our way out of here by the sounds of it. That screamer appeared about 5 minutes into the episode. Originally when I was recording. It's a good thing she's not in the house. I had to jump to get out of there. You know what? How did she get crippled? What happened to you, lady? So I drove over here. I left my. There's another one that's crippled. How are they getting crippled? What's crippling them? Oh, there's a cop. Whoa, lady. Boy, all good stuff there. I hate to leave any of that, but I don't have any room. Probably what I could do over here, since this is going to be a good area to come and mine, I can see that now, is set up some chest over here someplace. I don't necessarily want to waste too many resources on making a bunker out of this, but I can absolutely see coming back here over and over to get iron and oil shale. So I really apologize about skipping out on all of that time. I guess, like I said, it wasn't a big deal because all we did was mine the whole time and I just talked, but I hate losing footage on the playthrough. At least we didn't lose the entire day. I did get to kind of start it back up and show you. But about 5 minutes and 20 seconds into the original recording, something happened and it stopped recording. Yeah, maybe while you all are here, someone I'm sure is more knowledgeable than I am. I don't have very much knowledge at all on video editing software. So if you know of a good video editing program out there, let me know. Put it in the description below. Just tell me the name of it, or you can link it, and it'll shoot me the message. Of course, I think YouTube blocks links as spam or something, but I'll be able to get it and see it. Right now, I use the standard Windows recorder, and I use the YouTube video editor. And some guy. Can't think of his name right now, but he was on Curse with me the other day. We were talking, and he was looking at my channel, and he's like, "Ooh, you use the video editor for YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's." He's like, "Man, you really need to get yourself something." And we started talking about something else, and I didn't get the chance to, say, "Hey, well, what should I use?" Anyway, yeah. So I just use some standard stuff. Look at that, 37,000 gas. We're gonna be pumping into this. So. What happened? So it did happen. Look at that. So the test was, we're going to put, and I did this as well before we left, and I talked about it. We started an axe, a steel axe, and we filled up the output so that to see if it would put it in our inventory. And it actually did put it in our inventory there. So That does work. You know, that is a thing. I'm not much on exploits or glitches or anything like that, but I saw someone doing something similar to that the other day, and I thought, well, I wonder if they fixed that. So that is kind of a thing. Don't do it, is what I would say. I'm sure it will get fixed, and you don't want to get yourself in a habit of, some glitch where you can do that. Basically, all it's doing is it's going to enable you to get the experience for that particular item that you have created, instead of being away from the base and not getting the experience for it. But anyway, it worked. So okay, that is what it is. But that was a heck of a run. We picked up more iron than we have picked up thus far in the game. And we're going to be able to throw a ton of wood up in these forges and get these things kicking. I want to have enough iron so when we create a new base somewhere, we can just hit the ground running, and we don't have to worry about just piecing it together a little bit at a time, make a couple pillars steel and the rest concrete, that sort of thing. We'll just have them all steel 100%. So, okay, the other one popped in my inventory too. Look at that. 319, nice. We're going to save that last one. We're not going to... another 1,000 cement. We can go ahead and get a little bit more of that created. Put our stone here. Clay is in that one, okay. I don't know why I put the stone in there like that. We're just going to take that back out anyway, so there. We'll put, man, this is the first time we have ever had a surplus of raw iron. That's quite the achievement. Finally, we got a good spot over in the desert to mine for that stuff. Starting to get ourselves a nice little collection of concrete mix. What is that? 6,000, almost 7,000. Another 8,000 with the one that's in there. It's beautiful. So we did go through some gas. We went through almost 4,000 gas. And look at that. 37,000 more gas that we're going to have right here. I'll wait just a moment. I'm going to take this out of the thing, so the chem station, so it can fill back up again. Sounds like someone brewing tea. Yes, I would like some tea, please. I'm actually drinking a little bit of tea right now, some hot tea with some lemon and honey. Soothe the old tired voice a bit. Oh. There we go. So we have plenty of gas now. The one thing I want to do is I want to get this auger. Let's take a look at that blade. 393. So auger blade. There's our new axe. It's a 306. We're actually going to stash that axe away. We're not going to combine it. We're getting such little amount of boost on the next level up. We'll spam craft. That's something we could do right now. Instead of taking you back down and mining an entire other day, we could spam craft some tools and get that going. So our level, I'd like to have blue tools. I'd like to be able to two-shot stone with the pickaxe and chop trees down a little faster with the fire axe. then maybe we wouldn't have to use that chainsaw on the tree farm quite as much, though it is very, very easy to use that. I hate that I missed those gold nuggets over there. I don't know how many I might have missed. You know, my inventory was full there at the end when I realized the recorder had stopped recording. So there's not really a need to get that cement mixer going. Though we could get some more fertilizer going now that we have more nitrate powder. That's the one thing I think that we were short on before. Rotting flesh, dirt fragments. So we have our dirt right here. And let's see how much rotted flesh we have. We only have 78 rotted flesh, so I really haven't been collecting it. You know, fertilizer is just a luxury. It's not a necessity. So that's 45 minutes worth of time right there to make that. All right, put our bones there. Put our nitrate powder back there. And put our dirt up here. Probably need to eat as well. On a whole day. Now we're overheating a bit. So I hope those people that were saying, boy, I don't know how you handle your inventory or your storage is such a mess. I hope some of you all are still watching and see that I do keep an orderly, semi-orderly base here. I try to. Now I'm saving these batteries for spotlights. I really like the spotlights. They did kind of make them so they're not as bright anymore. But I still like using them. So auger blade. Let's look at this. Repair kit, forged steel, and auger blade. Before we do that, let's get plant fiber. Let's see how much of that we have. Oh yeah, we have 1,000 stack of that. And stone. And some wood. Iron there. And let's do this. Oh. 200. Well, we're not going to make the full 200, but oh, you know what I need to do? I need to scrap these. I don't need to combine them. I don't know why I'm trying to combine those. Get some of our resources back out of them like we were doing before. So if possible, I'd like to get up to blue. So we could have a separate workbench right now creating some axes or something like that. I want to make some more. I need to make a new club now. I don't know what my skill level is for the weapons, but you know, we did make another 250 crossbow bolts. That's something that I need to look at as well. Maybe getting weapon level up a bit on those, though I do plan on transitioning over to the machete at some point. I don't know what point that will be. Is that a screamer that I hear? A screamer. Well, screamer lady, you're just going to have to wait because we're making some tools down here, and I don't really have time to go up there and take care of you. So I'm 113 degrees right now. I need to probably do something about that. It's because I'm standing down here with all of these forges kicking is what it is. $114. Do I have a coat or something on? Let's see, I have pants on. Yeah, I don't want pants anyway. We're going to scrap those pants. Maybe. Can Let me drink some tea. I need to make some red tea is what I need to do. These forges have it heating up in this area. But I do like having the forges right here next to all of my storages and directly underneath the spike pit. Makes it so the screamers, I know when I started playing Alpha 13, I think it was. Oh, the temperature's still going up. I made a base where the forges are in a separate room off to the side from the spike pit. And the screamers at night would come stand over that area and just scream all night. They didn't do anything. They just stood there and screamed, like made their little noises all night. And boy, that was annoying. So I think I can throw on a cowboy hat and cool myself down. I don't know if I do have one. I'll wear it. Take off this. Sorry, it's kind of dark in here right now, but it doesn't matter because we're just standing here at the workbench anyway. So we're getting slow levels by doing this. We may be more beneficial by just gradually going up, making the steel tools. Because this doesn't seem to be. Looks like 324. So it was roughly 9 of those. So we're going to cancel that. We're not even going to mess with that anymore. I guess I could make a torch or something from my base. Let's go ahead and scrap these things here. Get some of the stone back out of them. So we're not going to use any of these, but I don't like putting points in anything where you can get naturally. I like saving those points for the perks and the bonus, for like better lead than dead for the rifles and that sort of thing. So we'll just kind of do this naturally. I was hoping that it would have gone faster than that. I think we started with, we're going to create 200 and we didn't get very many levels. It takes roughly 10 per level, something like that. So it is very dark in here. Let us look at recipes. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. Tallow. See, I'm so behind on the times. With lighting, I was thinking you could still create a torch out of coal. I guess they did away with that, so I'm an old school player. I've been playing longer than I probably should have been playing, and so what we can do is our temperature's still going down. We need to drink a little bit more tea here. Get that up. Looks like your thirst goes up a good ways when you're hot. We need to empty this out so that it can continue making as well. And we're going to look into making some lighting. Oh, I can't even spell. I like that light. That's a pretty good light. So we need forged iron, electrical, electronic, scrap, plastic, electrical components, and forged iron. You won't have much forged iron. Let's make a little bit of that. Let's make 20 for now. I forgot. I think I read how many it actually took to make that. Just 2. Okay. We have enough to make 2, so let's do that. Let's come over here to the workbench. And let's make 2 of these. 32 seconds. We'll sit here. I think you get science from the lights. Does it say on here? Anywhere? I don't see where it says. You probably actually have to have the light to click on. So 2 more seconds. Okay, so yeah, so that is science. You get science from creating the light. So I'm going to slap my mining helmet back on again so I can see what I'm doing and see where we could place the light that's not going to interfere with anything else. I guess we could put one like up here. Like right there. Let's turn my helmet off and see what that lights up. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. That looks good. And then we'll do another light. Where'd be another good place? Right here. Right here would be a good spot. That's not going to interfere with our spike pit repairs. Nice. Yeah, that looks good. I can go for that. Maybe even one more right there. Let's make one more. So if you noticed on our free fall pit design, I use these things, and I made like one of each originally to see which one I liked the most, and I decided on this one, you know, is the one I like the most. All right, so we can put this stuff back. Put our stone, let's top this off. Put the remaining stone here. We have another screamer coming. Throw our gas in here, and there she is with her screaming. I'm going to put you in there. Get the light out. I guess we could place it right there. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. That's nice. Looks really nice. Look at how dark it is in here. Goodness. So I keep my... whoa, sir. I keep my mining helmet light on all the time, so you know it's hard for me to really tell what things look like because it stays on. So, but look at that! Look at how dark that is in here without the mining light on, the mining helmet light. Well, that ended as quickly as it started. They all fizzled out on the spikes up top. So tomorrow is the big day. We'll go up tomorrow and get our spikes replaced up there, and we'll get... we can go ahead and top off all of this iron. We'll get our spikes replaced and repaired. Repair our pillars with steel that we're creating now. I'm going to cap that off. And we're going to make a little bit more steel over here as well. And another 100 there. Nice. I don't really know that I'll ever have that much surplus, but just in case, we'll make the appropriate slot for it. So the torches, I am not a fan of the torches. There were some memory issues with the torches at one point, and I just kind of got away from them. I started using spotlights, and now that they have these type of lights, it's even better yet. So think about what we want to do here. We're eventually going to go to the trader. I have a couple more treasure maps. Let's read one of these and just get it up on the... What is that happening up there? Taylor's treasure map. Goodness. You all are messing up my my spikes. What you doing? Whoops. Man. Look at you. Come on down here, lady. Oh, mid-air shot. I'll take that and that. Scrap you. So the bandana does not provide any cooling anymore. Someone had said that in one of the comments, but the bandana does not provide that any longer. So we did have some rotted flesh up there we could have used up here in this one. I'm just kind of clearing this out a small bit, sort it a little because we're going to have that horde coming in tomorrow. May as well go ahead and have everything in order for that horde. I'm going to take our workbench down there. We're going to scrap this. And we'll just throw that out. And since these don't provide cooling, we'll scrap those as well. So everything is semi-sorted in that chest up there that we use for the horde. Rotted flesh there. Cloth, bones, feathers, money. And we'll throw our workbench right here. Our extra workbench that we got from the gas station. Put that there. First aid. Put you here. Go ahead and top off our first aid kits on our belt. One thing that I didn't do is go get an airdrop this most recent day. So we put our old sham sandwiches in there. Yeah, I did put some in there. Okay. Iron there. And our jars right here. And we'll put our wood. We'll leave our wood in our inventory because I think I'm going to make sure I don't have any. And we're going to leave our auger too. I don't want to take my auger and end up dying and that thing despawns or something. Does it take a long time before we're able to actually accumulate the parts to make another one? You're trying to get to me. I see that. That's good. Oil and plastic. You can use that. Absolutely. So let's go up top. Yeah, the item level is going up just a little bit. Be nice when we get that next point in Quality Joe. Boy, this these little spikes are a bit overpowered. I'm pretty sure that it was at the beginning of this episode we had talked about the power of the spikes and zombies as well. Maybe that was last episode. These spikes do so much damage. You know, in a real scenario with real live zombies per se, I do not think they would destroy the spikes like this. They would just get hung up on them and you know, try to walk through them. I think on the Walking Dead, I watched a couple seasons of Walking Dead. And the zombies would just get like hung up on the spikes, you know, and they couldn't move, but they really didn't destroy the spikes or anything like that. You know what? I'm gonna do that right there. Sounded like a screamer. Oh yeah. There's a screamer. So we're going to let our... Oh, there's Feral. Hello, Mr. Feral. Oh, there's a dog that spawned. Oh, we're going to eat it. No. Oh, if we make it through this, it'll just be incredible. What's up now? Oh, cop shooting us from behind. My leg is broken. I don't want to use too many first aid kits, though we do have some to spare. Oh, I'm bleeding. Bleeding, broken leg, virus. Whew, if we had been stunned. Uh-oh. If we had been stunned, we would have been done for it. We're going to try to kill this cop so he doesn't blow up any road area. No! Oh! Well, we did get him off the road. It's pretty funny, you know, defense for the cops. Maybe I give this a try sometime. You know, it could be different from a man-made block with a man-made block, but being that you can craft the dirt now, but a cop can't destroy the dirt. You all saw in, I believe it was the last episode, the giant hole that the cop put in the asphalt. But he just blew up in that dirt and did 0 damage to the dirt. Well, I don't say 0, but, you know, it didn't destroy any of the blocks. Maybe even a defense against the cops would be dirt. You know, it wouldn't do any good against the other zombies. Of course, they would just hit it, destroy it, and come right through. And a cop would destroy it by beating on it. But maybe there's some way you could work dirt into your build. And they don't see me, do they? See me now. I watched Bad Buck today, and he decided to go out during the horde and fight them off with a shotgun. And it was a purple 566 shotgun, and he didn't have many skill points in it, but he was shooting zombies like over and over and over in the face, and it was doing nothing to them, you know. And that just kind of proved to me why I don't use firearms in this game. The sniper rifle is very powerful, you know. It does, it works well. Headshots, you can take those screamers out from a distance and that type of thing, but until you get points in pistols, like all the points in pistols and shotguns and those types of things, it really is just a noise maker more than anything. It's spike club, machete, and crossbow are really the only weapons that I care to use. So we have this little zombie virus we need to get rid of, and we will. So let's see if I end this episode now. Trying to figure out my time with the recording. Let's go around and do this real quick. So my wife bought a new 4K TV for me for Christmas. I'm excited about that. Get to utilize this new graphics card a little bit. I don't know that I'll do these videos you know, and that I'll probably still be 1080, but pretty excited to get one of those things. And this TV that I have now, I bought several years ago. It's been a good TV. It's I think a 42-inch, which is the same thing that I got the 4K in. I sit only about 1.5 or 2 away from the TV, so if you get any larger than that, a good buddy of mine that plays on the server with us, he has a 55-inch, and he sits about 3 feet away from it. Well, when he moves his mouse around on the screen, he actually has to move his head to look at where the mouse is going. And so I didn't want to get any bigger than about a 42-inch. Because I didn't want to have that same issue. Now he's used to it now, you know, it's not a big deal. But I couldn't imagine having to, you know, ooh, screamer, move my head around to see things on the screen. Cop over there. I was looking around for ferals because these screamers have been spawning a decent amount of ferals last few times. I've had two ferals. Don't you hit my trees over there, cop. Kappa. Don't hit the car, the mini bike either. Get those headshots going. Military fiber, all right, nice. Good, good, good. We need to get rid of the zombie virus, and we need to get rid of our broken leg, get it splinted up. Should be good for that. And we're just pooling resources, folks. We're just pooling all the resources that we can pool together until I feel comfortable enough that I feel like we can go and start a new base somewhere else, preferably the hub city. Let's get things sorted out a bit here. So we're going to scrap these parts. We don't want to use magnums. We're going to scrap that pistol too. I think we have to wait for a minute. We'll scrap that. Put this in there, and that, and this, and that. And that as well. So I think what I'm going to do, which we are 45 minutes into the episode anyway. How far is that airdrop away before I call it right here? Okay, there's one right there. It's a good little ride away from here because there's a hill, there's a mountain. Pretty large mountain right there. We'll go ahead and call it, and let's see if I stop now. I can record until 10, day 35, and then we'll pick up at 10. We can go to 10 on 36. So let's do that. Let's call it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Before I leave you, I will heal my my leg up and take the antibiotics real quick. But once again, really appreciate you all hanging out here with me through this playthrough. Having a lot of fun doing this and just kind of taking it easy, going slow, and taking our time as we do it all little by little. But thank you, and I will see you on tomorrow, day 34. We'll continue. We'll pick up at 10:30.